Hello and welcome back to Better English Step by Step. This is your time to slow down. This is your time to stop rushing through your English studies and simply listen. I am Sarah, and I am here to guide you through a long, comfortable session of learning.
And I am Mark. I am very happy to be here with you today. If you are listening to this, you have already made a great decision. You have decided to give yourself the gift of time. In our busy lives, we often feel like we are constantly running. We run to work, we run to school, and we try to run through our English lessons. But today, we are going to walk.
Exactly, Mark. We are going to walk slowly. In this episode, we are going to solve a very big problem that many learners face. It is the problem of consistency. We all know that to learn English, we need to practice every day. We watched a video recently about the power of consistency, and it was very motivating. But after the motivation fades, we are left with a question. The question is, how? How do I find time to practice English when I am so busy?
It is a very common struggle. You might have a job, a family, or many responsibilities. You cannot always sit down at a desk with a notebook for an hour. But here is the secret we want to share with you today. You do not need a desk to practice English. You do not even need a notebook. You just need your mind, and you need the few seconds of silence that happen throughout your day.
We call this technique internal narration, or simply narrating your day. It is the art of describing what you are doing while you are doing it in English. It sounds simple, but it is incredibly powerful. It changes your brain from translating to thinking. When you narrate your life, you turn dead time, like commuting, cooking, or cleaning, into English time.
And the best part is that nobody needs to hear you. You can do this silently in your head, or you can whisper it softly if you are alone. Today, for the next hour, Sarah and I are going to give you the exact words, phrases, and grammar structures you need to describe your daily routine. We will move through your morning step by step. We will start in bed, move to the bathroom, go into the kitchen, and finally leave the house.
By the end of this lesson, you will be able to narrate your entire morning in fluent, natural English. So if you are ready, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders. Let's begin building your better English step by step.
Before we start with the vocabulary, we need to talk about the grammar of narration. When we describe what is happening right now, we use a very specific tense. We do not use the present simple. We do not say, I drink coffee. That means I drink coffee generally every day. But for narration, we want to describe the action of the moment.
That is right. We use the present continuous. This is the engine of our narration. The structure is very simple. It is the subject I, followed by the verb am, and then the main verb ending in ing. I am speaking.
I am listening. It is happening right now. The action is continuous. It has not finished. Throughout this lesson, we will focus heavily on this I am-ing pattern. It is important to get comfortable with the contraction. Instead of I am, we often say I'm. Listen to the difference. I am walking. I'm walking.
Let's practice that sound first. Please repeat after me. I'm.
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 Good. Now let's imagine it is early in the morning. The sun is just coming up. You are still in bed. Your eyes are closed. This is the first moment of your day. What is the first thing that happens? Usually an alarm rings, or maybe you wake up naturally. Let's start with the verb to wake up.
So the action happens. Your eyes open. You say to yourself, I am waking up. Listen to the stress. It is on the word waking. I am waking up. Mark, can you give us the natural speed version?
I'm waking up.
Now you try. Repeat after Mark.
I'm waking up.
Very good. Notice that wake up is a phrasal verb. The two words work together. Now, what happens next? Usually, we do not jump out of bed immediately. We lie there for a moment. We stare at the ceiling. The verb is to lie, L-I-E. In the continuous form, it becomes lying, L-Y-I-N-G.
So the sentence is, I am lying in bed.
Let's try that together. Listen and repeat. I am lying in bed.
I'm lying in bed.
Notice the preposition. We say in bed. You are inside the covers. You are comfortable. I'm lying in bed.
Now you feel a little stiff. You need to move your body. You extend your arms and your legs. This action is called stretching. S-T-R-E-A-T-C-H, stretching.
This is a great word to narrate. You reach your arms over your head. You say to yourself, I am stretching. Listen to the ch sound at the end. Stretching.
Let's practice that. I'm stretching.
I'm stretching my arms.
I'm stretching my legs.
Good. Now let's combine these 3 actions into a small story. This is how you will practice tomorrow morning. First, you wake up. Then you lie there. Then you stretch. Listen to the sequence.
I'm waking up. I'm lying in bed. I'm stretching my arms.
Now it is your turn. I will leave a quiet space for you to shadow Mark. Repeat exactly what he says.
I'm waking up.
I'm lying in bed. I'm stretching my arms. Excellent. You are already narrating. You are already thinking in English, and you haven't even put your feet on the floor yet. Now let's make it a little harder. Let's add some details. What about the blanket, the sheet, the duvet? We need to remove them to get up. The verb here is to push back or to throw off. If you are energetic, you throw off the covers. If you are slow and tired, you push back the covers. Let's use push back.
I am pushing back the covers.
Repeat that. I am pushing back the covers.
I'm pushing back the covers.
And now the big moment. Your feet touch the cold floor. The verb is to get up. Remember, wake up is opening your eyes. Get up is physically leaving the bed.
So the sentence is, I am getting up.
Listen to the pronunciation of getting. In American English, the double T sounds like a soft D, detting. In British English, it is sharper, getting. Mark, how do you say it?
I say, I'm getting up. It flows together, getting up.
Let's try that. I'm getting up.
I'm getting up.
Okay, you are up. You are standing. Now you need to go to the bathroom. You begin to walk. Narrate this walk. I am walking to the bathroom.
I am walking to the bathroom. Notice the preposition to. You are moving towards a destination. I'm walking to the bathroom.
Now let's pause for a moment. This might seem very simple. You might think, Sarah, I know how to say I am walking. But the goal here is not just to know the words. The goal is to make the connection between the action and the English instant. Tomorrow morning, when your feet touch the floor, I want you to hear Mark's voice in your head saying, I'm getting up. That is fluency.
Exactly. It is about speed of thought. Now, let's move into the bathroom. There are many small actions here that are perfect for narration. You enter the room. I am turning on the light.
I am turning on the light. This is a phrasal verb, turn on. The opposite is turn off. Repeat after me. I'm turning on the light.
Now you look in the mirror. What do you see? You see your reflection. But the action is looking, or perhaps checking.
Let's say I am looking in the mirror.
I'm looking in the mirror.
Now let's talk about the faucet, the tap. You need water, so you turn on the tap, or you open the tap. Both are okay, but turn on is very common.
I am turning on the tap.
I am turning on the tap.
The water flows out. You put your hands under the water. The verb is to wash. I am washing my face.
This is a classic phrase. I am washing my face. Let's focus on the sound sh, washing. Make sure it is soft and continuous. Washing.
I am washing my face.
And after you wash, you are wet. You need a towel. The verb is to dry. I am drying my face.
I am drying my face.
Now, for many of us, the next step is brushing our teeth. This is a great routine to narrate because it takes 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to practice English while you brush. First, you pick up the toothbrush. I am picking up my toothbrush. I am picking up my toothbrush.
Then you need toothpaste. You squeeze the toothpaste onto the brush. That is a great specific verb, squeeze. S-Q-U-E-E-Z-E.
I am squeezing the toothpaste.
I am squeezing the toothpaste.
Then the main action. I am brushing my teeth. Remember, teeth is plural. 1 tooth, 2 teeth. I am brushing my teeth.
Let's try a sequence here. I will say the sentences and you repeat them after me to build a flow. Ready?
Ready.
I'm turning on the tap.
I'm turning on the tap.
I am washing my face.
I am washing my face.
I am drying my face.
I am drying my face.
I am brushing my teeth.
I am brushing my teeth.
Very good. Notice how calming this is. You are simply describing your reality. There is no stress, no test, just you and the words.
Let's move on to the next phase of the morning, getting dressed. This is where we can learn some useful vocabulary about clothing and buttons.
You go to your wardrobe or your closet. You open the doors. I am opening the wardrobe.
I am opening the wardrobe.
You look at your clothes. You have to make a choice. The verb here is to choose or to pick. I am picking my outfit. An outfit is the set of clothes you wear together.
I am picking my outfit. Or simply, I am choosing my clothes. Repeat that. I am choosing my clothes.
Now you put them on. The phrasal verb is put on. This is the opposite of take off. When you get dressed, you put on your shirt.
I am putting on my shirt.
I'm putting on my shirt.
What if the shirt has buttons? You have to button the shirt. Yes, button is a noun, but it is also a verb. I am buttoning my shirt.
That is a little tricky to pronounce. Buttoning. The T is often swallowed in rapid speech. Buttoning. Let's try it slowly. I am buttoning my shirt.
I am buttoning my shirt.
What about pants or trousers? You put them on. I am putting on my trousers. And then you have a zipper. The verb is to zip or to zip up.
I am zipping up my trousers.
I'm zipping up my trousers.
And finally, socks. I am putting on my socks.
I'm putting on my socks.
You see how repetitive this pattern is? I am putting on. You can use this for everything. I am putting on my glasses. I am putting on my watch. I am putting on my shoes.
Let's practice that versatility. I will say the item, and you say the full sentence. I am putting on my whatever the item is. For example, if I say hat, you say, I am putting on my hat. Sarah, will you demonstrate?
Sure.
Shoes.
I am putting on my shoes.
Coat.
I am putting on my coat.
Okay, now it is the listener's turn. I will say the word, you say the full sentence. Shoes. Did you say, I am putting on my shoes? Good. Next one. Watch. I am putting on my watch. Next one. Jacket. I am putting on my jacket.
Excellent work. You are dressed, you are clean, you are awake. Now it is time for the most important part of the morning for many people, the kitchen.
Ah, yes. Coffee, or tea, or breakfast. The kitchen is a wonderful place for internal narration because it involves so many senses: smell, taste, touch, heat.
Let's walk to the kitchen. I am going into the kitchen.
I'm going into the kitchen.
Usually, the first thing we do is boil water. We use a kettle, Kettle. You fill it with water. I am filling the kettle.
I'm filling the kettle.
Then you turn it on. I am turning on the kettle.
I'm turning on the kettle.
Now you have to wait. The water is heating up. This is a great moment to describe what you hear. The water is boiling.
The water is boiling. Or, the kettle is boiling.
Now let's make a cup of coffee. You take a mug, M-U-G. A mug is a large cup for hot drinks. I am taking a mug from the cupboard.
I'm taking a mug from the cupboard. Notice the pronunciation of cupboard. It is not cupboard. It is cupboard, cupboard.
I'm taking a mug from the cupboard.
You put coffee in the mug. I am putting coffee in the mug. Or if you are using a machine, I am pressing the button.
Let's assume you are pouring hot water. This is a dangerous action, so be careful. The verb is pour, P-O-U-R. I am pouring the water.
I am pouring the water.
Now engage your senses. What can you smell? I am smelling the coffee.
I'm smelling the coffee.
Maybe it smells strong. Maybe it smells fresh. You can narrate your opinion too. It smells delicious.
It smells delicious.
You take a spoon. You stir it. The verb is to stir, S-T-I-R. I am stirring my coffee.
I am stirring my coffee.
Now you lift the cup to your lips. You take a small amount of liquid. We call this a sip, S-I-P. I am taking a sip.
I'm taking a sip.
And how is it? Usually it is hot. It is too hot.
So what do? You blow on it. I am blowing on my coffee.
I am blowing on my coffee.
This sequence, filling, boiling, pouring, smelling, stirring, sipping, is a perfect routine. It happens every day. If you narrate this every day, you will practice these verbs hundreds of times a year. That is how you build deep consistency.
Let's try to shadow this full kitchen sequence. Imagine the smell of the coffee or tea. Close your eyes if you can. Listen to Mark and repeat.
I'm going into the kitchen. I'm filling the kettle. I'm pouring the water. I'm smelling the coffee. I'm stirring my coffee. I'm taking a sip. Wonderful. I hope you can feel the rhythm of these sentences. They are short, they are clear, they follow the I am doing pattern.
If you are enjoying this step-by-step method and you want to build more routines like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. We release these long-form lessons regularly to help you create a calm, consistent English habit. When you subscribe, you make sure you don't miss the next step in your journey.
Now we have had our coffee, we are dressed, it is time to leave the house. This transition from inside to outside is full of movement verbs. We need to focus on prepositions here.
First, you grab your essential items, your keys, your phone, your wallet. The verb is to grab or to pick up. Let's use pick up.
I am picking up my keys.
I'm picking up my keys.
I am putting my phone in my pocket. Listen to the preposition, in. I am putting my phone in my pocket.
I'm putting my phone in my pocket.
You walk to the door. I am walking to the door.
You open it. I am opening the door. And then you step out. I am stepping out. Or I am leaving the house.
I'm leaving the house.
Now you have to lock the door. This is very important. I am locking the door.
I'm locking the door.
Now you are outside. The environment changes. The air is different. You can narrate the weather immediately. It is cold, it is sunny, it is raining.
Let's say you are walking to a bus stop or a train station, or maybe to your car. Let's practice walking to.
I am walking to the car.
I am walking to the bus stop.
When you walk, you can describe what you see. I am seeing my neighbors. I am watching the traffic.
Let's focus on the act of entering a vehicle. If it is a car, we say get in. I am getting in the car.
I'm getting in the car.
But if it is a bus or a train, a large vehicle, we usually say get on. I am getting on the bus.
I'm getting on the bus. This is a common mistake. Remember, you can stand up on a bus, so you get on it. You sit down inside a car, so you get in it.
So, you are on the bus. You are looking for a seat. I am looking for a seat.
I am looking for a seat.
You find one. You sit down. I am sitting down.
I'm sitting down.
And now the journey begins. This is often the longest part of the morning. You are sitting there for 20 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. This is prime time for internal narration. You can narrate what other people are doing.
That is a great idea. Look at the other passengers. He is reading a book. She is looking at her phone. They are talking.
Let's practice these third-person forms. We change I am to he is, she is, or they are.
Imagine a man with a book. He is reading.
He is reading.
Imagine a woman with headphones. She is listening to music.
She is listening to music.
Imagine two friends laughing. They are laughing.
They are laughing.
You see, you are not just narrating your life. You are narrating the world around you. You are an observer. You are like a writer describing a scene, but you are doing it instantly in your head.
Let's review the leaving the house sequence. We will put it all together. Keys, door, lock, walking, bus, sitting.
Ready? Listen and shadow mark.
I'm picking up my keys. I'm opening the door. I'm locking the door. I'm walking to the bus stop. I'm getting on the bus. I'm sitting down. Perfect. You have successfully navigated your entire morning from opening your eyes in bed to sitting on the bus or train. You have used dozens of verbs. You have practiced pronunciation. You have used the present continuous tense over and over again until it feels natural.
This is the power of internal narration. It takes the mundane, boring parts of your day and turns them into a language laboratory. But I want to address something, Mark. Sometimes people find it hard to remember to do this. They wake up, they rush, and they forget to speak English in their head.
That is true. The habit is the hardest part. The English is easy. Remembering to do it is hard. So, we have a solution for that. It is called the doorway trigger.
The doorway trigger. This is a psychological trick. We want you to link the action of walking through a door with the action of speaking English.
Think about how many doors you walk through every day. The bedroom door, the bathroom door, the front door, the office door, the car door.
Here is the rule. Every time you walk through a doorway, you must say one sentence in English about what you are doing or feeling. Just one sentence. So, you walk through the bathroom door. I am going to brush my teeth. You walk through the front door. I am leaving the house. You walk through the office door. I am starting work. If you commit to this tiny habit, the doorway trigger, you will remind yourself to switch into English mode many times a day. It stops you from forgetting. It pulls you back into the practice. Let's practice a few doorway sentences right now. Imagine you are walking into your bedroom at night. What do you say? I am going to sleep.
Imagine you are walking into a shop.
I am looking for bread.
Imagine you are walking into a gym.
I am going to exercise.
Simple sentences, but they keep your English brain active.
We have covered a lot of ground today. We have learned that consistency doesn't mean finding an extra hour in your day. It means using the hours you already have differently.
We learned the present continuous tense, I am doing. We applied it to waking up, stretching, getting up. We applied it to washing, brushing, drying. We applied it to dressing, buttoning, zipping. We applied it to boiling, pouring, tasting. And we applied it to leaving, walking, and commuting.
That is hundreds of opportunities to practice. If you do this tomorrow morning, you will have spoken or thought more English sentences before 9 a.m. than most learners do in a whole week.
And that is how you become fluent. Not by magic, not by one big exam, but by thousands of small steps. Better English, step by step.
So here is your challenge for the next 24 hours. We want you to pick just one of these routines, maybe just the coffee routine or just the bathroom routine. Don't try to do everything at once if it feels overwhelming. Just pick one.
And for that one routine, commit to narrating it. Do it out loud if you can. Do it in your head if you have to, but narrate every single action. I am picking up the spoon. I am stirring. I am drinking.
See how it feels. See how it changes your focus. You might find that it actually makes your morning calmer. You are more present. You are not worrying about the future. You are just focusing on the English of right now.
Thank you so much for walking with us today. We hope this lesson has given you the tools you need to be consistent without the stress.
If you found this helpful, please like the video so we know to create more routine-based lessons like this one. And remember to subscribe to Better English Step by Step for your next long-form lesson.
We will be here, ready to guide you. Until next time, keep narrating, keep practicing, and enjoy the process.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.